Harry, it's great to see you, and obviously you've had a couple of days now to reflect on what happened on Thursday. Just first of all, collectively as a squad, how have you managed to kind of process everything that happened on Thursday?
Yeah, I think naturally the main feeling is disappointment, especially straight after the game. I think the first 24 hours, I think, couldn't really shift it, couldn't stop thinking about what ifs and moments in games and stuff like that. So, but then I think as the days go on and manager's been big on obviously moving forward now, we can't affect what's happened, although we're disappointed, we've got another game to prepare for, and we have to look forward to the future now. Yeah,
what's Craig Bellamy's key message been to you?
Yeah, I think you can't change the past. We're all disappointed that the result didn't go our way, but I said we've got an exciting time to come. We've got a Nations League A group to play, and then beyond that a campaign leading up to a home Euro. So yeah, I think we have to keep believing in what we're doing and look ahead to the future.
And I guess for you, as one of the senior players, one of the leaders in this group, by now, of course, you experienced the exact same heartbreak against Poland, 2 years ago. In terms of some of the younger players in the group, how have kind of you and some of the senior players managed to rally around them?
Yeah, I think it's not really been down to individuals. I think we have a really good group, and yeah, we help each other through. Like I said, there's a majority of us had that feeling against Poland a couple of years ago, and there's a few of us that had the opposite feeling against Ukraine and Austria a couple of years before that. So a few of us have seen both sides, others have only seen the disappointment side, but we all have to use that as fuel moving forward, and and put that behind us and make sure that when the next major tournament comes around, we do everything we can to make sure that we're there.
Yeah, does it feel very much like, okay, that World Cup chapter, that's closed now, we have to move on? But is that easier said than done?
Yeah, I think obviously we all came into this camp desperate to get to another World Cup, get to back-to-back World Cups. That was the aim, and ultimately that hasn't happened. So I think we have to look forward now. We're all disappointed, we're all gutted, but tomorrow night I see as the first game, and to keep getting better, to stay on our journey. And really look forward to what the next few years has in store.
Yeah, because of course the goal for this chapter was to get to the World Cup, but when you look back at since day one when Craig Bellamy walked in and the journey that this team has been on, the development, how positive do you feel about what's to come from this group?
Yeah, we all really believe in the way we play. I know the manager does, but us as players do, and I think we've shown over the last 19, 20 months since he's been here, some of the performances we've put in, the complete style, the change in style that we play now. I think it was over 60% possession, and listen, I know that's not everything, but I believe that's definitely going to help us get to where we want to get to. And ultimately this camp, we didn't get the result we wanted, but we really believe in what we're doing here, and tomorrow night we need to keep going with that, to keep learning and keep improving.
And I asked Bellamy the same thing. I guess it's that idea of we're hurting again, we're all hurting, but you can either kind of sit and sulk about it, or it's you roll your sleeves up and you get on and you look forward to what's to come. You've got the Nations League campaign, you've got a home Euros, which will come around much quicker than it probably feels right now.
Yeah, I think you have to hurt. I think when you lose any game of football, it hurts. But when the prize is as big as what it was, this camp, it hurts even more. And it's natural. It's going to take some people longer than others, but people like heal in their own time. But I said in football, games tend to come around really quickly, and if you sit on it for too long, it affects your next performance, and then that leads on to the nenext one and the next one. So yeah, as difficult as it is, you kind of have to leave that behind, because there's always a next game, and we have to be positive going into tomorrow night. Make sure we're doing the right things, because ultimately that's going to put us in the best place moving forward.
Yeah, in terms of tomorrow night, a friendly against Northern Ireland, do you feel that it's fair that both nations have to play this game tomorrow?
Yeah, of course, it's probably not the game. It's definitely not the game that we wanted, and it's definitely not the game that they wanted either. But see, we have to play it, and I said it's the first game in what's to come next. I think I said I'm looking at the Nations League group already, and 3 amazing teams. I know Denmark have got one more game, but it looks like they're going to be at the World Cup as well. So to play against 3 opposition that are going to be at the World Cup's going to be tough, but they're the games we want to play, and we want to be playing against the best players, the best teams, and tomorrow night's the first game in our preparation for that.
Fair, so you've already looked at the fixtures. You know what's to come. Mentally, you're kind of already there.
I think now we know we're not going to be at the World Cup. I think that's natural to see what's to come, and do everything possible to put us in the best position to attack them games.
I guess finally, Harry, you know, what would your message be to the fans? Because, you know, just like you guys, the fact that we've gone through this twice now, losing on penalties to get to a major tournament, what would you say to them?
I'd say just keep backing us. I think, first of all, thank you for the other night. The anthem again was incredible, and we never take that for granted. Standing in that line on the pitch always gives me goosebumps, and the one the other night was one of the best I've heard. And throughout the game, when we're in tough moments, their support really gets us through. So I'll just say keep supporting us. We really believe in what we're doing, and we're desperate to get to another major tournament for them, because they follow us home and away throughout the qualifying campaign. All the miles, the Kazakhstan, I couldn't believe that still sticks in my mind. It felt like it took us half a day to get there. God knows how long it took them, but their support never goes under the radar for us. And say stick with us, and over the next couple of years, we hope we can give you something to shout about.